Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today, my hair's a little bit messy right now. Yeah, so today I'm going to record for you guys a September favorites, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys like chatty videos, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm not sure if anybody watches my video. I do have a few subscribers, which I'm really happy to meet you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm just truly thankful for you guys for clicking the subscribe button. Yeah, so today's gonna be a little bit chatty, I feel like. Hold on, I'm back. Alright, so the first ever product here I'm going to talk about for September favorites is this one. This is the GA Armani To Go Essence and Foundation Cushion. The color I'm using is, oh my goodness, it's rubbed off. It's number 5. Yeah. So this one, this baby over here, I love the puff. Okay. I think they are the first to come up with a puff like that, so that you can get into all the crevices. Just something to let you guys know that if you guys are in America or what, and always find using a baby cushion puff really tough, let me just let you guys know how you should be using it. You know, a lot of the times the pamphlets say use 2 fingers. Honestly, 2 fingers is too spacious and you can't really have control over the sponge or the puff. Put 3 fingers in, and then you realize that it's very snuggly, then you can pat it on. Try using this method and see if it did change, you know, your beauty blender and puff game. I think there's a period of time I loved using puff to pat out foundations or anything, because I think it just makes the whole foundation really beautifully stay and adhere to the skin. It's just my personal opinion, telling you guys how to use a puff. But yeah, so this is the foundation. It has this meshed like thing, so you pressed in and then you pat on skin. Initially when I got this foundation, I'm not impressed because of the color. They only have until 5 or 5.5. I believe in Hong Kong when I first got it, it was 5. Now they have it until 5.5, but then the color is still very light. And then when I apply it, it didn't wow me. It looks a little bit too fair, but I still liked using that. And then I was like, alright, nothing fancy, nothing much, so I left it there for a little while. And after I come back from Europe, I feel like my skin is a little bit too tan, and I don't really like that very tanned, orangey, warm look. Like I want a little bit of like a inner highlight kind of look. So I brought this thing out and I applied it, and I love it. I don't know, is it because my skin is kind of like weird and acting a little bit docky, but yeah, I love this one for the whole month of September. I use it every single day to pat it in the middle, and then I sometimes, you know, just put a little bit here, and then I put on my powder, or just, you know, focus in the middle and then use like a darker foundation to pack at the outer portion, and then I set everything with powder. I really like the finish. I like how it brightened up my entire makeup look, and it just kind of doesn't break me out, and it feels comfortable on the skin, nourishing enough, but not drying, and it doesn't emphasize any pores or blackheads, whiteheads, or anything like that on my skin. It makes my skin look like better than it was, because I was having some kind of reaction with my skin, and I highly enjoyed this one. And then because of this, it reignited the spark for BB cushion. Like I've stopped BB cushion for a very long time, and I got this because I just want the packaging, and I really like Giorgio Armani, but then it was just like meh, you know. And then because of using this, it sparked my interest in BB cushion again. I went and get a couple of moonshot cushions, a Dear Dahlia one after that, and I did actually recorded the videos, but I haven't really got the time to go down to edit it, and I'm not really sure if I like how I record the video, but I'm going to do out the whole entire video for you guys out really soon. So, you know, stay tuned and keep a lookout for any BB cushion reviews. But this one has been the best for this month, or the month of September. Next is this one. Okay, it has all the water droplets and everything. because I put them in the fridge. I like to put my skincare in the fridge because I feel like in Singapore it's so hot. If I put products in the fridge, it just really cools my skin's temperature down. That's first thing. Second thing is when you cool down your skin temperature, it actually kind of minimizes the looks of the pores and everything like that. So this is the product I hauled a few days ago, and this is the Skin Prestige Cream Propolis, this Escargot. Yeah, so this is the one. I like it because it's more like a gel texture. It smells really nice, and it really does make my skin very, very smooth, and it feels like it's very well nourished at night as well. So I highly recommend you guys check this out if you guys are always very afraid that creams are very thick and whatnot. Try this one, maybe you guys will like it. And they have this like small little sample size. This is, I believe, 10 ml. Yes, 10 ml or 10 mils. So it's a very good size to try. Honestly, look at it, how small it is. But it smells really good. It feels really good on the skin as well. Next is this one. This one also has a lot of water vapor on it, water droplets. This is the Mamonde Rose Water Soothing Gel. I use this to pack all over my face when I'm really lazy but I have to do a shit mask, because I learned from a Korean YouTuber that if you want to minimize the size of your pores, you have to reduce the temperature of your face. And since it's the summertime, that time when her video was out, she feels that anything that cools down the temperature will be really good and really help in minimizing the pore size. So she actually encourages using aloe vera gel, but I don't have it at home, but I do have this, so I switch it up and I love it. I apply a very thick layer on top, and I feel that my skin is so nourished because every day just absorbed. And you might think, are you crazy? You're applying so much of this cream on top of your skin, but this is a gel, so it's really very it's not heavy at all, so it applies really nicely, and you will be surprised how much your skin did absorb into the skin. Yes, I was surprised. Like at the end of it, I'm just left with a little bit of like a little bit of product on top of my face. It almost felt like the entire product has absorbed into my skin, you know. So then when I washed it off, because okay, anyway, any mask or anything that I would apply, unless for face cream, I always wash them off. And I wash them off, I feel my skin so plump, so smooth. And days where I do this the night before, I feel like my skin is always very plump, very nice, and the pores are definitely minimized. And then the next day when I apply makeup, everything looks so beautiful. But of course, at the end of the second day, like okay, for example, I put it tonight, the next morning it's very nice, but the next morning and night, the next day at night, you can see that the pores are back to its original size, of course, but the makeup, it's very nicely adhered to the skin, very beautifully. It doesn't give excess sebum, doesn't make you like very like super oily or anything like that. I highly recommend this. But I think Mamonde, this cream, this gel textured cream, has a very strong scent. So if you guys are not into heavy scents, then might stay away from this and opt for an aloe vera gel. Next product is this one. This is the Glossier Generation G lipstick, or Generation G lip balm in the color like this one. It's a very sheer color. I'm not even sure you guys can see, so it's over here. It's a very sheer plump lipstick. I feel like this one's really good because you give some kind of color to the lips without making sure, like without being overly colored in a way. Like it doesn't feel like you put on any lipstick. It looks like a natural lip color. There's a little bit hint with color. Yeah, so I like it. I feel like on natural days where I didn't put any makeup but I still want to look more like lively, I apply this one and I feel like it brings my entire look together and make me less tired, less deadly as well. And the texture is matte, but it feels really good on the lips, and it doesn't really make my lips super dry, or it doesn't really particularly moisturize my lips either, but it just maintained my lip at the level where I left it. So yeah, I like this one. Two more products. Yes, see, so these two products are always in my dresser. First one is this one. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Light Daily UV Defense Sunscreen SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. So I've hauled this before, and I like it, but yeah, it is expensive, I think. So, but it's good. Okay, I like the smell. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It doesn't smell too strong like the Innisfree one that I used to like. And it doesn't really make me have a white cast. Like, you know, sometimes when you apply certain sunscreen, immediately you know that your foundation look one shade whiter. I'm not sure if this happened to you guys, but this one doesn't do that for me. And the texture is very soft. The only thing is that I find it a bit disgusting because it's like a yellowy liquid, which I don't like. But overall, the formula, the smell, what it does for my face is really, really good. It doesn't really alter the foundation after that either, so I highly recommend this one. The only thing is that I'm still a little bit lazy to apply sunscreen, so I'm really excited and I'm really tempted and on the fence of getting another sunscreen that is like a mist. So I just missed it, pat on my face, and I'm ready to go. But that is just very lazy on my part, and there's really nothing else to really talk about this or dislike about this product. So if you guys are in need of a sunscreen, I highly recommend this guy. I'm not sure if you still can get the jumbo size. The essay told me that they usually come in the small size, and the bigger size one is limited edition. The next time they will come in stock will be in January, so I'm not too sure. Maybe check out your local Kiehl's stores and check them out. Next one, is this one. So this, I haven't kept the packaging. So this from Claire Pole, and then this is the concealer, the ever so popular stick corrector. The color I got is Almond, yes, SPF 25 PA 3++. So I think this product and this product are very similar, and I would have to say this one feels a little bit softer and smoother, if I will. They are really very similar. I prefer the finish of this one, but I like using this month is because it has SPF 25. Yes, because I think most of the sunscreen is not really suitable for the eye area, but we put it there anyway. But I really don't want to not do things that are not recommended or anything like that, so I rely on this one for SPF under my skin. Yes, so I really like this one for the SPF that they added in, and also because the formula is a stick formula, it stays underneath my eyes longer than any other products. But then again, stick concealer is very drying, and it might emphasize any dry lines, dry patches on your skin. But then I realized that when I apply other stick concealer, it's very dry, very disgusting. But if I apply other liquid concealer, my dark circles just peek through, or like just come off the curtain like that, you know. So I really cannot deal with liquid concealer, especially the longevity. So I have to use this kind of pot stick concealer thing, and I realized that this too does stay on my eyes for a very long time, or as long as I stayed out. So it depends on your budget and depends on what you're looking out for. I like this one because it's SPF and it's a stick concealer, so it prolonged my concealer wear, and this one just feels really nice. Same thing, extend my concealer wear, but it doesn't have SPF, which I'm a little bit sad. But both are equally good, so if you guys don't have the budget for this one, try out this one. But I like this one because it's SPF. It's just so easy to use, and it just makes me feel like I'm treating my eyes right, and so that I'm doing all the effort I put to alleviate all the dark circles, preventing extra fine lines from forming around my eye area, making me grow old or whatsoever. Yep, so yeah, this is the end of my September favorites. Hope it's not too boring, not too chatty, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!